Hello, welcome back to part 2 of our pre-drywall walkthrough orientation at Fisher Homes. Here we are walking into the 4th bedroom. I believe this one my daughter's going to use. And Brad's going through here explaining all the different switches, how they work and what's going on. I've given a camera to my wife. And once more we see that there's missing a light over top of the shower. And it's easy fixed. It was, again, like I said, a day 2 item on our design setup, and we're just going through here now making sure everything was supposed to be as it was. We're going through here now, we're looking at all the different switches and how they work and what's going on. The overhead about the smoke alarm systems and all that. My wife had an issue about the flooring, and that gray stuff you see on the flooring there, that's just some leveling that they use to make the floor a little level, which I thought was great. We were asking questions about that, and Brad's explained also that the floor is not screwed in yet, so they haven't done the screwing of the floor, so that's another part that's going to make the floor a lot more even, and it'll take away all those little creaks that we're seeing in the floor now. So that's good to know that they will put the big screws down in there. So we're going to keep walking down now. We're keeping our tour going here of the house. I think we're heading down here to the rec room. But first, we're going to do a little stop here by the entryway from the garage, and he's explaining the switches here on the outside of the garage control the coach lights to go around the outside of the house, which is one reason why we had another set of lights put in at the front door. I didn't want to open that door to turn the lights on outside. I thought that was a little bit much, so we did have it so that you can do it from inside the house over by the front door as well. Here's a little coat closet, and also again explain all the different switches here, where they go. Some of these switches are just a remote for the other switches that are on the other side of the room there. The double gang switches that work 2 different places, so it's pretty easy to remember. So with that, we're going to head on downstairs now here to the rec room, and we're getting a view about where those switches are again. So switches down here work the switches upstairs. The black pipe you see on the floor there, that's our gas lines that are not installed yet, but they'll be installed here very soon. Taking a look at some of the HVAC systems that were in there as well. And measuring lights, measuring the height of some of the switches there for wall-mounted TVs. Again, we're going over the different switches here, how they work, and how they turn lights on going down the steps. There's going to be another switch down at the bottom of the steps to do the exact same thing. Brad's also explained that those are the wrong steps. That's why that little piece of framing is there. They have the wrong steps. They got to bring the right steps in here to make that in accordance with what we have purchased for our house, which is good. Good note to know. Again, we're explaining all the different lights that are down here. There's a ton of lights in this basement. And there's like 4 on this side of here, and the stanchion you see. And if you look up in the ceiling, that long stanchion going across, there's like 6 on the other side of it, 4 on one side of it, and 1 down the middle of it. So a lot of lights in the basement, which I like. Again, we found something that was missing. The lights, pendant lights that go over top of the bar. And we'll swing around here in a second so you can take a look at that. And there's the bar area, and there's 2 pendant lights right above it. And there's the switches that Brad's explaining where they go, but the lights are missing. So we put that as a note there to make sure we get those done. Now he's explaining in the back here wall where the refrigerator is going to go, the cabinets, the built-in for the wine chiller, things of that nature, and how they will fit back there and what sizes we're supposed to use, which is really great. It's going to be a nice size refrigerator, but not as big as the one upstairs in the kitchen area. But it does have a water inlet to it, so it's pretty much self-sustained refrigerator item downstairs. On the other side here, in the bar area, there's going to be a dishwasher and a microwave oven, so that'll be nice over there, and a nice sink. My wife is already talking about how she's going to come over and take over my supposedly man cave area. which I'm sure will happen. Everybody always kind of gravitates downstairs to where all the fun's at, so no big surprise there. Brad's explaining on this house floor plan, the egress windows you see in the background and the hopper windows, the little small square windows you usually see in the basement, are not compatible. You can have one or the other, but not both. And we were trying to get an answer to why that was there, and so now we got the answer. And underneath the rec room upstairs, you see we have a completely walk-through crawl space, and it's going to have a ceiling on it. And we were supposed to have an electrical outlet over there, where it's not, but I'll have to figure out putting a light there, electrical outlet there for my mother-in-law, who has a deep freezer she wants to put over in that corner. And you can see it's Brad and I, we will have to bend down, but my wife, she can pretty much walk through there, and my mother-in-law, and she's 4'11", so she'll be able to walk through there pretty easy. But it's huge. I mean, it's really big. We got a lot of room to store stuff down there. That was worth the extra money for it. And if you get a chance to ever put crawl space like that in your house, I would highly recommend it. Now this closet here's a walk-in, so we do have a light switch for it, so that's pretty nice. And over here to the full bathroom downstairs, we got lights over top of the shower and another light over top of the sink area. It's going to make it well lit there, real nice. Back behind all this, there's a doorway right there. You go through, and all this is the unfinished back part of the basement where my daughter's going to put a workout area. There's going to be some storage for food shelves, stuff like that back here. God only knows how much they're going to put back here after a while, but you know, we got room for it. The water heater is not there. That's why you see those pipes hanging down. So we got to figure out what's going to happen there. But those pipes you see come out of the floor will be cut to their level with the floor. They're just sticking up right now, but they'll be finished so they're smooth with the floor. And back here you can see that the gas lines are put in and all those different things, and the lines that also go to the faucet, which is out in our garage. They plumb that in there. So this pretty much winds it up. Thank you for watching our pre-drywall walkthrough. We're going to be coming back with our home orientation, which is the finished product. And we'll go through that again when it's all done. We have some walls up and drywall, things of that nature. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we appreciate you stopping by and visiting with us. And for that, take care. Have a blessed day.